Raila Odinga has left many political orphans behind, and amongst those orphans, some might do okay, but most will struggle. And in this video, I want us to look into some of the orphans who are likely going to struggle moving forward. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one is Kasmuel Mukori. Kasmuel Mukori was introduced by Gaucho to Raila Odinga, and by all metrics, he seems to have a very bright future, even now as we speak. But the only problem for Kasmuel is that he has picked a battle that he can't win. He has decided to openly fight the rule of Babu Owino. Why so? Simply because Gladys Wanga told him to do it. In fact, here's a video of Kasmuel Mukori, who's never been elected anywhere, lecturing a 3-time member of parliament and the de facto kingpin of the Luos, Babu Owino. Roll the tape.
The thing that I thank Baba for the most, he kept our community together. He kept the minorities together. Baba, now think about the people, the Ma community. Think about the people in Northeastern. Think about the people in the coast. He held us together as glue. And now I'm seeing supremacy battles coming. You cannot inherit Raila Odinga's position because it was not elective. Raila Odinga will be inherited by a person who shall emerge from the people. So anyone who wants to bring antics, and I'm sending this as a stern warning, anyone who's trying to bring antics will not be tolerated.
And we now know that Gladys Wanga is the new owner of Kasmuel Mukori because since Raila left, she has adopted him and even went as far as recognizing him in Raila's funeral. In fact, here's a tip.
I'd like to recognize Baba's son, a young man who became Baba's friend, Kasmuel Makoure. Kasmuel, you are a serious man, you're going places. Even if you're mocked, stay strong. Let me now invite our...
Woe unto all those who think they will survive the Babu Owino wave. Kitawaramba very, very soon. Struggler number 2 is Gladys Wanga herself. I mean, we all expected Wanga to take over the reins of leadership in ODM as party leader. However, it seems the ODM NEC committee have rejected her. So much so that they opted to be ruled by an aged Oburu Odinga. I am now even starting to suspect that if ODM manages to steal Kindiki's seat, they will not be fronting Wanga as Ruto's deputy. They would rather go for Oburu Odinga, Anyang' Nyong'o, or James Orengo before they even begin thinking about the likes of Wanga and Mbadi. So at long last, Wanga could find that her ascent has been overtaken by events, and it might never come if she doesn't play her cards right. Orphan number 3 is the chairman of Orphans. I'm not even being a hater, that's exactly what he calls himself, and that's a one Junet Mohammed. In fact, just listen into this.
Nimeona mitandao wanashapiga bimbo, wanasema sasa huyu ni political orphan, huyu amekwisha, lakini nimeona hapa orphans wako wengi sana. Wale wameongea hapa yote wamelia. Sasa nitasanya hawa yote nikuwe chairman yao. Orphans ziko mingi hapa hata roho yangu ikarudi nilipoona orphans vile wamelia hapa. Mimi nilikuwa na uzuri peke yangu, nilisema nimekwisha. Kumbe tuko wengi.
I like that Junet knows orphans ni wengi na wengi wao wamekwisha. Let him start negotiating with Kalonzo for a space in cabinet because there is a reality check that was cashed in on October 19th in Bondo and it is going to mature in 2027 August. Those who have ears, let them listen. If you don't, 2027 you'll be referred to this video clear. Struggler number 4 is a one Gaucho. You see, Gaucho's entire existence has been pegged on Raila Odinga. And now that Raila is no more, it seems Gaucho is slowly but surely going back to his old gangster ways. Just listening to this goon.
Mimi mjue nilibeba bunduki miaka 9 na nilikuwa natoa bunduki mbele ya watu mchana. Nilikuwa naingia petrol station mchana. Baba ndiye amefanya akanipea jina. Hiyo family ndio ikafanya nikuwe mtu. Alafu zaidi eti baba anafanywa matanga, mnakuja mpuzi eti mmependwa. Mnataka prove eti nyinyi ni political supremacy, nani mkubwa na si mkubwa. Ombeni Mungu. Muombe Mungu sana ya kwamba Gaucho mimi si MP. Wallahi mama yangu ningepasua kichwa mtu na risasi. Ningechukua bunduki ya bodyguard yangu, ningepiga mtu ile mbaya sana. Nipelekwe kotini nitoke na bond na bado tutafutane nje. Baba amelea watu wengi. Mimi mama yangu alikufa sikumuona. Baba yangu alikufa sikumuona. Huyo baba ndiye amefanya angekana mimi bila kitu. Amenionyesha vitu mingi. Sasa sijapia sana kwa hizo nini zake. You feel pain. Mara mingi nilikuwa niko vitu mingi sana nilikuwa ananiambia. Iko vitu mingi sana nimelenda.
Peleka vitisho baridi kule Bondo. It is even good that huyu jamaa hajaichaguliwa anywhere. Because if this is how he's talking, huyu angechaguliwa, he would have killed many as part of his grieving ritual. So from where I sit, those are the 4 people who don't have it easy. Wale wako cabinet, I think they are a bit secure. People like Joho, they still have a say in the coastal region. Aisha Jumwa also. But when you look at Junet, he's still holding an elective post. Lazima apigiwe kura. Atapigiwa aje kama Raila yuko? Wanga is also safe. I don't think she'll lose the gubernatorial race come 2027. But the distance between her and the seat of deputy president has now expanded. faster than the universe is expanding. So playing catch up will be quite a long shot. But anywho, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that is today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.